Okay, let's get into buyer lead management. This is the pipeline part of what we were discussing earlier. And this 100% is where the money is made in real estate. So the fortune is in the follow-up. So we're going to go through a lot in this section here. So this is where the money is made in real estate. None of this stuff is rocket science, I assure you. You know, my business is super simple, but this is everything I use in my business as far as lead management goes. Lead sourcing is critical. We just revamped our lead source codes here recently. And even this latest thing that we've done has been a game changer for us. So let's go into it here. I don't know if this is legible, but you have a copy of this in, let me make sure you do, because it was a late edition. Yep. So it's actually in the main file here. It's in the main file because it really goes for buyer system and listing system. So in your Dropbox is the sources. It's called the sources of business, I think, is the document, sources of business document. So anyway, so we went to three numbers to denote each of our buyer lead sources. So we have 100 series, 200 series, 300 series, 400 series, 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900. So we don't really have this many. This sort of confuses it a little bit, but the 100 series are buyer internet leads. And the bulk of our business is still Boomtown, but we have some other things that we're doing. We do some Zillow and Trulia that I'm testing. I only brought on Commissions Inc. because Boomtown's getting quite aggressive in selling multiple platforms in my market. So sort of as a backstop to that, I have Commissions Inc. I actually feed my Commissions Inc. into Boomtown. So my agents have one CRM that they're working buyer leads through. Our yard marketing is 200 series. So we have 3 yard signs. We have VoicePad, Everyday Open House, and listings. I have 2 radio stations. I track them separately. I was able to actually track the fact that KKT was not doing that well for me. So I was able to cut that out. That was $3,700 a month I just recently cut out, which was awesome. Inbound and outbound expireds, inbound and outbound FSBOs. Difference between inbound and outbound. Inbound is someone getting a letter of ours and they call in, versus us doing outbound dialing, which we're just starting to ramp up again. RFC is Raving Fan Club. So these are the efforts that the company does to generate raving fans or referrals and past clients, repeat business to come to us. 600 series is Go for No. So that's our agents or our staff bringing business to the company. So I track that separately. I do one small farm in my neighborhood. And then referrals to the company. We don't get much of those, but we track them. 701, 801, 802 aren't big business for us. And then if there's ever 999s, we kind of code those separately. So this is super critical. Like if you don't have this in your business, it's 100%, you've got to do it.